We will be doing an Armory and Lockers defend on border with Mira and Lesion being banned. This strat was recommended by FrozenPickles. The English subtitles in the bottom. Required operators. Echo, Vigil, Jaeger, and other two are optional between Mute, Valkyrie, Maestro, and Smoke. This strat is based on heavily holding office with having intel on the CCTV push so you can act accordingly, and defend CCTV push as well. With this strat, I will go with Mute and Valkyrie, so you have 3 out of 5 information operators. Vigil that is taking out the information from attackers, and Echo with Valkyrie that are feeding your team with information. Reinforcements. Standard locker double walls. 1 in the cubby facing lockers. 1 archive wall pointing north. 2 fontaine walls on the opposite sides. 1 wall should be reinforced in the office and last 3 in 90, leaving the north security wall soft. Echo should definitely leave one of his Yokai drone inside of the office and the other one can be put around lockers. Jaeger ADSs should be located by the sandwich in office, so the play from Vigil is safe from the frag grenade coming from the top. You can leave one ADS by the locker's bomb and the final one should be placed in the archives. Valkyrie cameras should be put by the east stairs. CCTV and customs. If going with Maestro, you will have to swap some of the Valkyrie cameras with Yokai drones, office and CCTV. And you can use one evil eye in the lockers on this elevated surface. Mute is primarily picked to deny attackers information from the main stairs, so you can play even more safe in short. 1 jammer should be in office, CCTV, and archives or lockers. Secondary gadgets. You have 6 barbs, Echo, Jaeger, and Smoke. You will need them on the following locations: 1 by the lockers, 1 inside of archives, 2 in office, 1 in long, and 1 by the main stairs. Vigil has a bulletproof camera that should be put by 19, watching east stairs. Barricade the office double door and CCTV. Line of sights and rotations. If you have Mute and Smoke, you can do all the rotations and line of sight that I will name. However, if going with just one shotgun, you might have an issue. Valkyrie's Eagle can do some of the job. It is recommended to have standard vertical line of sight for anchors to deny attackers vertical play. Other than that, you will need a rotation between archives and office. South wall. And a short with fontaine. North wall. It is also recommended to open up in between of leg level and body level line of sight between 2/3 office wall. Keep the south wall untouched. It is also recommended to open a bit of the fontaine wall towards office on the south. Positions. Echo inside the cubby. Vigil in the office sandwich. Jaeger fontaine. Valkyrie Kaosx and Smoke in archives. Logic behind this threat. Vigil is picked solely so he can be playing more aggressive than any other operator by the sandwich due to his ability and as well as his versatile weapon. Jaeger, on the other hand, due to the rotations between Fontaine and Short, but be aware of the office window, is giving a hand to Vigil, either from the Short against the office window or the CCTV East Stairs push, or in the Fontaine. Additionally, Smoke can also play very aggressive onto the office as he can relatively safe rotate between office and archives. If you want, you can put a deployable sheet over here to make it 100% safe unless they're rappelling upside down. On the top of the cake, you have a massive advantage over the gathered intel, office Yokai drone, east stairs, CCTV and main stairs customs camera. You pretty much can predict any kind of their push. As always, the north window person can cut the objective in half. However, if really needed, you can relatively safe rotate from a side to a side from the Fontaine to Short rotation. What to do if A. Heavily office stake. This is all what your strat is all about, denying such kind of a push. Without any blunders from your side, they shouldn't be able to get inside of the office at all. B. CCTV and office stake will less likely to happen if you have jammers inside of it. However, you will have to see if they are more into the lockers push or office push. You have a Valkyrie camera there. You will have to retreat to one person in lockers, could be by the help desk or behind the bomb, if it is a CCTV push. However, if it is not, let Jaeger or even Valkyrie play in the short. Keep an eye onto the customs camera so Valkyrie or Jaeger does not get flanked. C. Basement push. That usually stands for the lockers push. If having the vertical holds, you could potentially get a freebie onto them. But the verticality should not be an issue, but just from the tellers, where they can push your vigil out from the safe position, in a bit more open space. This is one of the cons of these pushes. You could open one of the hatches in the side and drop when vigil calls that kind of a verticality, or even play from above holes onto the tellers as you have 2 or even 3 people watching office angles. D. A locker stake. As previously stated, move Jaeger out of his position and preferably play by the half desk and put an ADS there. Vigil can stay in the office with the office hatch being opened, and if possible for the late flanks if needed. Overall, you have 2 Yokai drones to delay their push in order to get your people in position. Pros. Relies on aggressiveness. Denies the most common push, which is office push. Pretty much denies all the pushes due to the huge amount of intel and anti-intel operators. Cons. Relies on aggressiveness. A possible vertical play onto the vigil. Thatcher. Since I have mentioned Thatcher, you can put even 2 ADSs with vigil, taking off the archives ones. That's it. Support me by subscribing, click the notification bell and liking the video. Don't forget to join the Discord server. With this being said, peace out.